Danganronpa 3 Killing Harmony. This is a series of games, of course, Danganronpa 2, Danganronpa 1, and there's a couple of spin-offs. The reason why we're playing this is I never beat it. Maybe I played it last year, and we got around, I don't know, maybe 10 hours in. And if you know the game, Chapter 2, this game is heavy story, and it's a visual novel game, but it has voice acting in most parts, and the game thrives around its twists and turns and the character development that you make. So, for example, you know, you're going to be talking to people and then usually get to know them, and then all of a sudden people go away for some reason or another, and then you got to figure out who done it. So this game, I really love the first two. I love them so much. Anytime I find a streamer who's playing them, I sometimes watch him and do all that. So I'm going to be playing this again, and I'm going to be starting from 2 hours in. What's up, Koala? Happy New Year. What the hell? I gotta freaking plug my controller back. There you go. So, the first time I played it was this one, 2019. This is 12 hours, I believe. This is 12 hours. See, 12 hours. But I don't know what the hell I remember, so we're gonna go back out. And then I started this one again at the very beginning of the year, but it only was 1 hour in, so I'm gonna go ahead and continue this one. And if you're watching on the VOD channel, I guess I will upload this as episode 3 and we'll go from there. So let's go. So I will go ahead and I'll let you know what the hell's happening in the game once we get in there again. Let's see. Movement, Bob, lock access, map, voice language. See, does it have like optionals? So also another reason why I'm playing this is.
Oh, baby.
Hey, Koala! Light Dragon, thank you for gifting. Thank you, Light. Appreciate it, man. Okay, so there was a recent release of Danganronpa 1, 2, and 3 for the Nintendo Switch. I'm playing the PC version because I have all 3 on there. But there's also a new game that came out, I think exclusive for Switch. And it is a board game RPG for all the 3 games characters. So it's like a side spin story that I kind of want to play, but I got to play number 3 to get onto that. So let's go. Let's see here. Okay, so let's get started. I'll go on in. Does chapter select? That's weird. Why is there a chapter select thing? Thank you for the gift, Light. Okay, I gotta move my camera. Oh jeez. Depends on the game. Gotta move my camera. Oh yeah, and then just for Koala, I'm gonna play some Mega Man Battle Network 2. I never played it, or if I did, I don't remember much about it. So I'm going to be playing that as well sometime soon. I'm going to write that down. It's going to be tight. Hell yeah, poggers. Let's go. Maybe we'll probably end up playing all the Mega Man Battle Networks because I freaking love them. So Mega Man Battle. So if you have any games, just freaking drop them, man. Just drop them and we'll freaking play them. Network 2. I will make a bunch of commands later just to remind people. Okay, so what happened is we're do firework. Dude, it was bad. we went New Year's with my parents' house, and then my siblings brought their dog over as well. And then as soon as the fireworks are going off, we usually, as a family, we always usually just go outside. This is before we had dogs. We go outside and then we go, hey, Happy New Year. We pop some we pop some stuff, you know, see the fireworks. This year though, we were inside the whole time because the dogs were freaking out. So everyone was just like, oh, just hanging out. Oh my god, Skull. I never played that. Let's do it. So like we were just comforting the dogs, and then it was pretty funny. Skull the Hero Slayer. I'll write that down. I remember seeing it. He likes it. That's lucky. I mean, our dog isn't too bad, but my sister's dog was like freaking pit bull, just nuts, crazy nuts. Cats were flying around the house. Oh, so sad. Yeah. When we had cats at our house, they would just hide in the corner and not do anything. So they were quiet, but they were scared as shit. But the dogs bark like a mofo. Okay, so to give you guys some speed and just to remember what the hell I was doing, we are walking around this school, this rundown school. And what happened was, I don't remember how many of us, like 16 students got caught and put in here for some reason or another. Every single student is quote-unquote an ultimate student, meaning they all have a special skill that they're better at. Maybe some people are good cooks. Maybe one is like the best programmer ever. One's the best basketball player, etc. So we're in the middle of the prologue, so we're running around and we're gonna meet everyone, and then some stuff's gonna go down. That's pretty much it. So our character, our character doesn't remember what her thing is. I believe she doesn't remember what it is yet. There are savannah cats. What the? Oh my god. Wait, are they native to your freaking area? Holy shit, dude. So there's a map, there's a prologue, there's levels, and then where does it go from there? That's pretty much the gist of the story. And usually there's, just to get you a little hyped up, there's a killing game going on for the most part in every one of these games. So let's see who we know already. So there's a bunch of areas, episode accounts, personal belongings, I have none. And then review the report card. So Kaede, this is me, I'm Kaede. I'm the ultimate pianist. There you go. So she's a good pianist. And then I'm pressing R1, but it looks like we haven't met everyone yet. So we're gonna go over Himiko Yumeno. She's the ultimate magician. Maki Harukawa is the ultimate child caregiver. Cool. Tenko Chabashira is an Aikido master. Tsumigi Shirogane, ultimate cosplayer. Uruma, ultimate inventor. Suichi, ultimate detective. Oh my god, ultimate detective. And then we got Ryoma Hoshi, who's the ultimate tennis pro. Really? Ultimate detective? Rantaro, ultimate question marks, Monka S. Koichi Oma, ultimate supreme leader. Shinguji, ultimate anthropologist. And then K1, Kibo, K1B0 is the ultimate robot. So, once again, once we meet everyone, shit's gonna go down, and then usually a murder happens, and then we gotta figure out who did it, and then it depends on all the clues we gather and whose ultimate is capable of doing what. So that's the gist of the game. Okay, so what the hell am I doing? Let me talk to Suichi. No savannah cats are a result of a hybrid with a domestic cat and wildcat in the 1980s to bring more gene diversity. That's good. I mean, that's always good, right? Because, like, you got, like, oh, purebred dogs and stuff, like, oh, purebred cats the best for show business. That's just, that's so sad because, they're not really growing, right? They're just sticking within the, oh, purebred. Oh, you don't want to be mudblood. Ultimate question mark. He's the ultimate question marks. Yeah, health problem, especially with, like, short nose, like, what is it? Like, pugs? Like, some pugs are so short nosed or something like that. Our hopes will be shattered. What does that mean? So I don't remember what happened. I love our dog. He's a mixed Cairn Terrier. He is tall. He is tall for I looked up Cairn Terriers. They're all short, short boys. But ours is pretty tall. But he acts like a tiny boy. Determined as I was, I just couldn't muster the courage to take the first step forward. To be honest, I was scared because if beyond this, oh yeah, we found the outside. So we're gonna see outside.
That's wrong. Yes,
we also want to buy one. I think it was on Amazon for like 100 to 150. So I don't know why you haven't pulled the plug yet, but we should. We've had him for since 2019. Sorry, since 2020. Yeah, we got him days before the shutdown. Can you believe it? We used to have cats, but then they went to go live with our parents because someone was gonna move in who was allergic to cats. So we're like, okay, we're gonna get a dog then. But then we got him, and then that COVID happened. Visually of Persona, pretty much. Oh my god, speaking of Persona, I'm gonna write that down right now really quick. I gotta play the Persona games. Persona 2 plus. God damn it, there's so many games to play, but I'm down. The only thing stopping me from playing all of these games that I want to, last year, was I was a little lazy and I was playing Dota too much. So we're still gonna play Dota, but not as much. I gotta get the variety in. So like I said, some games you guys might not be too interested in, but I really appreciate you hanging out. But I'm gonna be trying to go through games like that. So we're gonna be picking up new games, old games, and just indie shit. And of course, I want your recommendations. So I wrote down some of the stuff you said already, and we'll be playing them eventually. Yeah, the MOBAs, I might just end up playing scheduled Dota. I think I might take, like, maybe Dota can be like the last 2 hours of a stream or something. I don't know. But yeah, the thing is though, I gotta stream longer now too. I just gotta stream longer in general now. I used to do, last year it was like, I think average 5 hours a stream. I gotta bump to like 8, just for funsies. And this is all just for getting games beaten in my backlog. What was I doing? You guys, this isn't you. Schedule's the key, absolutely. And I used to be really scheduled. Really scheduled. And then Dota, and then other stuff. But no, that's gonna happen this time. I will have an easy place for you guys to see everything that I'm up to. And it's just good for archival purposes, Just like I did for all of the games completion list. Okay, this is, and I gotta do time schedules too. So I did today super late. It's like 8, almost 9 p.m. for me because yesterday was New Year's. So, you know, I barely got back into town and stuff. But I wanted to do it. So I am going to be trying to do a really good stream schedule. I might start around whatever time it is for you. I'm planning to do maybe 4 to 5 hours earlier from what it is right now. That's the start time I maybe want to try doing, and then it's gonna go for the whole night. So that would be like maybe 4 to 5 p.m. my time, and then we go maybe it's like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So basically 7. I want to start at that time, right? So I'm gonna go maybe 7 or 8 hours of stream. And it's not gonna be work stuff, you know. People go like, "Oh, you shouldn't stream that long. It's like work. You're killing yourself." No, I'm gonna be having fun playing games that I want to, and games that you guys are interested in. So it's gonna be all fun, and we're gonna go from there. And yeah, I'll probably try to stream every single day, but I'm not gonna kill myself if I miss a day or two. Like I will have burnout for sure, but as long as we keep doing variety and playing some cool games, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Midnight for you, I know it's really bad. Well, here's the thing: the longer I stream, the higher chance people have time to make it if they want, right? Okay, let's go. Jesus, is it like me? I gotta click on that thing. Just because I'm scared doesn't mean I'm gonna run away. I gotta move forward.
Are you okay?
Kakaede.
Of course.
Don't worry about it. Let's go, Suichi. Okay, so I psyched myself up and with newfound strength walked boldly towards the doors. Alright, so basically, like I said, they found a door outside of the school that's locked up. Okay, upon opening the doors, we were immediately greeted by blue skies, bright sunlights, gentle wind, and giant fence. Sure, burnout as large as either playing the exactly. I had burnout before playing Terraria, which was the game that made a bunch of people follow me in the first place. We used to have, you know, 100 people average watching. I mentioned it before, and then it's just too much. I couldn't play anymore. That if it was a game, like if I had like 100+ people watching Dota, I can play Dota all day, right? But it was like it was a kids game that was a dead end after you beat the game a couple times. And I played so many mods of Terraria too. That's just it's done. I couldn't do it anymore. But if unfortunate. What if I played Fortnite? That would have been tight. But no, it's okay. I would have killed myself. But yeah, too much into showbiz for the chat viewers. Really? The success? Yeah, you either for like growing contents, 100% it's consistency with time, consistency with contents. So you either have to play the same thing over and over again, or at least be in a very, very, very close wheelhouse. Like for example, I could have maybe moved over Terraria to Minecraft because it's kind of close in the same audience who like it and kind of the same thing. But Minecraft could have lasted way longer because, you know, it's ultimately infinite and it's way more popular. So, you know, like that. And like if I maybe play Dota, then I got tired, maybe we can go League of Legends or any other thing, something like that. But yeah. So I'm going to be doing more streaming, more content, but I'm going to make it fun for myself at least. Because last year, there was a time where I did nothing but 2 to 3 YouTube videos a day. And those were like edited, scripted content of like reviews and stuff. So yeah, it feels liberating not doing it every single day anymore. Terraria definitely reaches its end. If you really relax, you'll develop yeah, exactly. Well, then, you know, found some awesome, cool people already. But like I said, every time, so even if I do find people who enjoy some games I play, but then they're like some games I don't want to play, you know, life happens, people forget, they move on, and then they come back later and they're like, hey, what's up? You know, it happens a lot. But then there are those who just like never come back. But it's totally fine. You know, we see that all the time as well. But yeah, as long as I'm consistent, like if people know I'm going to be streaming this day at this time, it might not matter sometimes when I'm playing. It's like, for example, midnight my time, I always know there's someone streaming Dota who shows up and I watch him all the time. I usually fall asleep to his streams because he like watches a couple of videos at the beginning, he plays Dota, and then he does variety. So I know he's always going to show up every single day. So like before at midnight, I kind of like I go to his channel before he's even live. And then sometimes he's just there, and then, you know, he's all ready to go, and then everyone's hanging out, and then I put my AirPods in, I go to sleep, and I just chill listening to his stream. So, like, consistency. Like, I know he's always there at midnight. So I kind of want to have that same mentality. Like, I'm always going to be here at this specific time for you guys, no matter what. Yeah, Minecraft is insane. New updates, and there was one recently, but I don't know if I want to go back to it just yet. Because once again, I would love to, you know, do nothing but just play cool games and stuff. But some games just don't end. Like Minecraft, I don't have a beginning or end unless I'm doing like a specific goal or something. But, you know, the games that we've mentioned, Persona, Danganronpa, and stuff, those have a beginning to end, so we can beat it, boom, put it on the list and move on. So well, this year I want to primarily do those quick story games. I say quick, maybe I'm gonna end up doing a lot of RPGs though. You know, if I do Persona 2, it's gonna be like 50 hours, but I do want to beat it. I'm a morning person, get a 4 or 5. Oh my god, that's perfect, Koala. Well, I hope to see her. Thank you so much. And I know you originally found us through Project Zomboid. I'll let you know I'm not done with that yet. I'm just, you know, I'm waiting a little bit. I'm gonna wait until more quality of life mods and just a little more are in, and then we'll jump on in. So maybe some days we just won't do Dota and we'll do some games that just don't end. Like maybe we will do a Minecraft, or maybe we will do a Project Zomboid. But I want to prioritize games that can be beaten and we can move on. You know, but then, like I said, Prologue Zomboid is a game that you just don't beat. You just go and survive. No problem. Yeah. We don't want to burn out on it. Absolutely. Because, like, absolutely, I feel like I didn't do everything. But, like, I did a lot already. We played, I don't know, like 12 hours of it already since the new update. So that's cool. We'll go back to it, though. Yeah, I mean, we talked about a lot of, like, you know, RPGs the other day. It was cool. It's really, really awesome how... Man, I remember saying this like almost like 6-7 years ago to some people here. I'm like, yeah, man, it's really cool that we could just hang out and talk to people from around the world that could just show up on your stream and then we have the same interests. It's just so weird. Like, we would never ever normally meet ever face to face in real life, but through the power of the internet, through Twitch, Jeff Bezos, we can talk through text. And I'm speaking to you though. That's cool. That's really awesome. And you know, some people say I'm from Afghanistan. I'm from freaking China. Well, no, China. I don't know about that. I'm from Scotland. I'm from Europe. You know, for the most part, I believe everyone. Why would they lie? But anyone could be like, yeah, I live down the street. I'd be like, oh, that's cool. You know, you are alive before Google. Do you know when Google actually like became a thing? Like, people had the internet before. I don't know when people started to get the internet. Like, normally in their household, like 1993, 1994 was like the biggest things, I think. Maybe, right? But I really, really wish I remember the first time I went on the internet, on the computer. I remember one of my first ever experiences on the internet, though. Or just on my computer in general. I have older siblings, and my brother had a Pokemon emulator for some reason. And then I played Pokemon Red. It was tight on the computer. It was so cool. 1986. Holy shit. Of course he had to use. Well, I don't know. Was AOL like worldwide? We had AOL here, of course. AOL Instant Messenger. You've got mail. Yeah, no GB. But I don't remember if like exactly what emulator he used or something. I felt like it was a standalone Pokemon thing because it had a cool border and stuff, and I don't know if the emulator at that time had that or was capable of it. Oh yeah. For GBA emulation these days, I always use Oh, it had it? Oh, maybe then. I was like, I might have to ask him what he did. I think I use these days Visual Boy Advance now because it uses Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, old one, etc. I don't know what's good these days. I don't emulate too much anymore these days. I just don't have time. But I do want to go back. Like, if I'm gonna play Battle Network, I'm gonna have to use Visual Boy again. You know, a cage, a wall. I'm taking my time here as well. What's this? Okay, both words were accurate. Which stood before us was both cage and wall. Either way, the enormous wall struck a terrifying chord. So check this out. This is a giant thing. So we're stuck in. We thought we escaped the academy or whatever. We just went to the courtyard and it's trapped. The mere sight of its imposing presence was enough to send waves of panic through me. No matter where we looked, ahead, behind, above, or all around, the cage surrounded the entire school.
What is this? We're trapped?
Console's just a cheap future icon in my PC's desktop. I really want to play like on a I gotta make a, what's that thing called? A retro pie? I want to make one of those, but I don't know if there's a reason to, honestly. I think the only reason I would ever make a RetroPie these days is if I would be playing it on a TV in like a living room with friends and family so they can play it again.
What's going on?
Let's go on. Okay, here we are. Okay, so these are the quote-unquote like headmaster caretakers. We don't know who's controlling them. Surprised about the cage, huh? I totally understand how you feel. The first time I saw, my teeth and fingernails fell out. All right, Jet, see you later. Thanks. That's not a healthy way to react to a surprise.
Get a rock hard ranger.
NVIDIA TV Android thing. I never heard about that. I might have to look into it. So what is that? Is that a streaming thing? Like I stream from my PC to that? Because there's always the oh, shield. Ah, the shield. Yes. But it's so awesomely huge. I can see why it's called end wall. End wall.
Huh?
End wall.
That's right.
Normally walls are erected to separate two places, right? But that wall is different. It represents the end of the world.
Hey.
What are you talking about?
What?
Well, what were we talking about?
Yeah?
Huh? Was someone talking? Was I talking? Stop laughing and explain yourself. There's nothing to explain. This is simply how it is. Please don't bother. Like, you can't get out of here. The wall has no entrances or exits, and it cannot be climbed or demolished.
Well, actually,
An ultimate could probably climb it partway, but most of the time it's impossible.
what?
But they could still sort of climb it, huh? I took a deep breath and shouted at the wall as loud as I could. Someone help me! Eep. Speaking of like emulators and stuff. So Stadia is now bit the dust and gone. Surprise, freaking surprise. I remember talking to a coworker and he's all like, yeah man, Stadia, Google Stadia is gonna be the next big thing. I'm like, dude, have you seen their track record? The idea is so stupid too. Amazon's trying to do it now. I don't know how that's gonna work until we actually get some like, you know, some more insight, but oh, it's gonna be interesting. And then, you know, maybe it'll become a thing in the future where like indie people who run emulators and stuff are just gonna have to do that as well. Like it could happen. It's gonna be super illegal for them to stream it though, right? But anyone will be in the future if the Amazon thing pops off and actually works. That's like a big like what if, right? And now a bunch of pirates will be like, yeah, we can have a server up here too. You can play any emulator from our server. Just give us a little bit of whatever, or watch a bunch of ads. I think that will be a thing in the next like 5-10 years. Like, yeah, we got a pirate streaming service. You just gotta watch some ads, and it's gonna be like, oh, you want to make your donger longer? Here you go, watch it for 10 seconds. Okay, I can play some Donkey Kong on my TV without setting up an emulator. That would be tight. A target audience of game streaming service play games on their phone instead. That'll be interesting if they do that. Yeah, phones, because like the phones, the thing is though, they don't, yeah, I think who does that already? I don't even remember. I think Xbox can do that. You have your phone and you have a controller edition add-on, and then you can stream to I don't remember, you either stream to the service or you stream from your phone. But like Xbox is already doing something like Microsoft. Yeah, Video Shield too. Oh, it's so tight. I haven't messed with it at all because I have no reason to yet, because I can just get the game on the console or PC that I got. But it's really good for just people with phones, you know, or maybe a big family where it's like one PC and all the kids can't play it all at the same time, so they all play the phones and stuff like that. So there's a huge audience potentially for it, you know. We'll see. Please help us. Anyone please help us. Yeah, TV. That's why I love Switch. I love Switch so much because I can just play it. It's like good enough to play a bunch of good games. Just play on your freaking couch. Everyone's like, just put it on the dock and so, you know, it's nice. The dock is cool from traveling to TV and you're in the same house. Like we have 2 docks set up. Actually, we have 3 docks. I have one here to connect to my monitor and stuff so I can stream that. And then I have one in the living room and have one in the bedroom that we can just boop, 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 put it whatever. But sometimes I just, you know, want to have it in my hand and just play. So Switch is fucking good, amazing, dude. I love Switch. I just wish the new Switch was actually an upgrade instead of just a, you know, a cleanup thing. Ugh. I shouted as loud as I could, but for all my shouting, there was no response.
Stop it!
You'll hurt your throat.
That's right.
Yeah, scream all you like. No one can hear you anyway. Huh? No one can hear us?
Hey,
What do you mean? What do you mean no one can hear us?
wait.
Say something. I'm just glad PlayStation controls on PC without funky adapters. I haven't done that. I have not tried setting up my PlayStation just to connect to my Bluetooth. I always have an Xbox with a controller here. But yeah, maybe but the thing is, I think I don't know. I don't remember. I think I did this because I prefer the D-pad of the PlayStation controller. Oh yeah, because some PC games just don't work too well. A lot of them, usually, especially indie games, they configure to Xbox stuff. You don't know how many times where I was preferring the PlayStation controller on PC to play some games that just wouldn't work. It would be either emulator or it would have been some indie games and they just don't have it. So I just plug in the Xbox and it's completely fine. So yeah, it's like yeah, I think I preferred the PlayStation, but yeah, I'm getting used to this way more just because the compatibility made for Xbox. But it would be really cool if everyone just just work every single controller. And when the PS5 came out, I got the controller here, and then it was barely the update so you can see the actual UI layout and then it works there. But it's just sometimes just too annoying. Sometimes just too annoying for some games. And when it just works.
Hey,
One of you just answer.
damn it.
Monodam is ignoring them excellently because he refuses to open his heart. You can thank my fearsome bullying for making that happen. Never owned an Xbox, so the controls are weird to me. Yeah, I would say the original 360 was okay, but I feel like this Xbox One controller is not terrible. It's not terrible. The only thing that's kind of bad about it, I think, is sometimes the triggers get stuck. It's probably just like dust or something. I love Dreamcast. The Dreamcast was whack.
Dumbass.
I loved it though. It was so cool to have that little thing in the the VMU. So tight. Shut up with the Moto Cubs. We need to be tough and whatnot. Okay, is there any good Dreamcast games to play soon too? Well, what is this? Dreamcast exclusive. You things, this school. What is all this?
So,
You bastards have to use your legs, hands, and eyes to find that for yourself.
Actually,
Dreamcast was my favorite console. I own 3 of them. Well, the first 2 kind of died, and I try to keep them alive as long as I can. I think I just burnt them out by playing too much. I remember this specific moment where the first one broke down. I played Shenmue for the Dreamcast for the very first time, and throughout the week, all of it, just exploring and playing all of it. The end game, the very first game, I wanted to beat it. I wanted to just get to the end, so I played it so much. I played it so much that I got to the end and it just heated up, and then I don't know what happened. The next day, it might have melted something. The lens thing that wouldn't read. So I'm trying to clean all that. Shenmue, my favorite game of all time, actually. Skies of Arcadia. I actually never played it on Dreamcast. I have it on GameCube though. I did beat that. It's so crazy you mentioned Record of Lodoss War. I really like that game. I had it originally as well, and that was I don't know, it was probably my first ever Diablo-esque like game I played. And then once again, it's so weird you say, I played it on stream maybe 2 years ago. I didn't beat it. Motherfucker, you suck. I'm playing that again. Record of Lodoss War. I gotta play that game again. I'm pretty sure I emulated it. Yeah, I'm 100% emulated it to play it on stream. It was so interesting. I remember in that game just cheesing the goblin at the beginning. You can hide behind a chair or something and it's go pa pa pa. Yeah, clunk 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 clunk. It was so cool. Like that game, I just didn't appreciate at the time. But when I played it like a couple years ago again, I liked it a lot. I just didn't finish it again. I don't know. Too much shit happens that I don't finish games, but not this year. We're gonna finish games. We're doing it. We're beating and we're completing games. Motherfuckers, we're doing it. That game's so sick though. I don't know how far I got in it. I really don't remember.
huh?
Under construction, I looked around. It was true. Some areas did seem as if they were still under construction. It looks like they're still building some of the facilities there. And that game was so cool. The Record of Lodoss War is like it encourage exploration, because there's a lot of like hidden dungeons where you have to get like different words to use, and then you could use those to enchant things, right? That was so cool. Oh, McQualla, have you ever played this game? It was on Dreamcast and then GameCube. Like the original was on, I don't know if the sequel was on Dreamcast, but I played the sequel. Evolution. You played it? It's an RPG. I have it right here. It's probably one of my favorite JRPGs on the Dreamcast. I got it right here. I have it on the shelf behind me because it's so nice. Such a good ass RPG. It's a dungeon crawler RPG with procedurally generated dungeons. It's so good. It's so good. I love that game. Let's see. Are they in the middle of building the school?
No.
I don't think so. It seems more like they're renovating an abandoned school. World of the Sacred Device. You got it, homie. Yes, that game's so good. Either way, the construction will finish soon once we set the exosols on autopilot. Not the Lost in Time. I don't recognize a Lost in Time title. No.
Hell yeah!
Once part of a biker gang, the exosols now work construction to support their wives and kids. Lost in Time. Star Ocean? No, that's not it. Do robots really need that kind of backstory? Their steering wheels are leopard prints and their dashboards are lined with arcade prizes. Seriously, knock it off, you guys. They sound like douchebags with backstories like those.
So long, farewell.
Vida, say goodbye. And there they go again, but more importantly, what is it they said really true? We can't escape, we can't go over the wall? And no one's coming to rescue us? But if I give up now, then what? I slapped both my cheeks and my face grew warm. I could feel my determination in returning.
Hey.
Shuichi, let's go see if we can find a way out. I slapped him upside the head, just to get his attention.
Ow.
You know?
Shuichi, I'm not great at motivating others, but we can't give up just because of a wall. We came in somewhere, so there has to be an exit.
Yeah, that's right.
We may not be able to escape now, but we'll do it eventually somehow.
Yeah.
Everyone just has to cooperate if we want to get out of here. Yeah, that's right. It's too early to give up. Evolution. Wait. Evolution for the Super Nintendo. You mean the one where it's a 2D action platformer and you start as like a little fish and then you go to and you transform? That's it. I think that's the game. Or is that this? Yes. Oh, that game. I remember now. I don't know why this figure popped in my mind. There you go. Yes, that game. I never played it, but I did watch someone do a full playthrough of it on Twitch. It was a streamer, probably my favorite streamer, avoiding the puddle. He usually does like fighting games and just random ass, stupid ass games that people recommend to him. But he was doing a stint of retro games and he was on an emulator and was like, try Evolution. So it was too funny. Yeah, he beat it. It was cool. Yeah, so I never personally played it, but yeah, it was like crazy. The ideas on that game. So like the different abilities you get, you become like a fish, you get different abilities, you level up, and then it's cool. It was cool. What am I doing here? So long, farewell. Yeah, Spore. Yeah. So this is blocked off. This is the dining hall. It looks like I can enter the building, but it's blocked off. It's logged off? Which one? Spore? There's the dormitories. Ah, the dormitories. Oh, yes. Oh, log on it. Logged off. Oh, logged off. You mean like, oh god, I got it. I understand. I was like, technology log off? No, it's literally logged. The building has a lot of smaller rooms inside.
Very nice to see you again.
The bears are back.
Very nice to see you again.
We're intruding.
Jeez.
What is it this time? And what do you mean by intruding?
The hell
This
you
is your home,
saying?
you bastards. We finished setting up the showers. Now you can go pee.
Hey.
Why don't they just use the toilets? Huh? Even for number 2?
Ah.
Wait, do you go number 2 in the shower? And then you stomp on it and you let it go down. That's gross. Do you guys pee in the shower? You don't have to answer. What do you mean our home?
Could it be?
Do they mean for us to live here? There are 16 doors. Perhaps a room for each of us?
Stop it.
I don't plan on staying here long enough to need a room. Alright, so this is it. Danganronpa character who makes bear puns constantly too. Did I play 4? I don't think I played 4. Oh, you mean like that little avatar they have? I think that's it. Everyone knows that little guy, right? I say avatar. I don't know what the hell that thing is. Until we play it. Alright, a new character. Here we go.
But,
I failed to see their objective. What do you mean?
how?
If they are holding us for ransom, a large facility such as this would be unnecessary. Furthermore, I gather they would rather care for us than hurt us. In light of this, I fail to see the true objective of the culprits responsible for kidnapping us. Culprits, huh? I never thought about that. Why would our kidnappers go to all this trouble? 16 ultimate students have been gathered here. Teddy! Yeah, well, what's it in Japanese? What's the reason?
Excuse me.
Pardon me, I have not introduced myself yet.
I am Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid.
Maid.
Please let me know if you require my service.
She's the maid. Oh, Kuma. Kuma for bear. That's pretty funny. It's just bear. But cool. Cool, ma. Wow, the ultimate maid sounds like a really cool talent.
Ah,
Wait, I've heard of Kirumi Tojo.
if I remember correctly.
An ultimate with incredible intellect and strength working as a private maid. I heard that her work is so perfect, she can complete any request.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure that's going to take part of one of the clues. She can do any request.
I do not agree.
That's... Damn it. She's not going to last. Or she's going to be a killer. Please, you are exaggerating. I will not complete any request that is asked for me. I once received a quest to annihilate a rival nation, but it was impossible. Yeah, most likely. But being requested to do that is completely impressive on its own.
That's true.
I've also heard that she's been hired as a bodyguard for several foreign dignitaries.
I do not agree.
I've only been employed as a maid, not a bodyguard.
I see.
But you've been hired by so many important people. Like, they're going to use her powers as a maid to do the thingy, blah, 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 blah.
May I?
Moving on, what do you tend to do now? That's a tough question. What should we do? What do you do,
I
Karuma?
do not agree.
I hold no opinions or desires of which to speak. Comment anime maids? You gotta speak to Toho about that. As a maid, my only desire is to fulfill the desires of others. So please think about what you desire for, like Melty Blood. What's another one? Toho stuff, Melty Blood has maids in combat. Do I know any others? I don't remember. The new Melty Blood that came out was pretty good. I wish I played more of it. But it wasn't like a large following. Not a lot, not that many people played it. But it was cool while it was like the first week or two it was out.
For everyone.
No matter the situation, no matter what happens, I'm here to serve everyone. Even in a situation she's more concerned for others. Well, she is the ultimate maid after all. Obtained friendship fragment. Sick. Kirumi Tojo. Alright, what do you want, Suichi? There are drawings hung up on each door, maybe in place of nameplates? Why go through the trouble? What are they planning? So I can go to my room, I guess. Where's my room? Here. I don't plan on staying here. I don't need a room. Okay, she doesn't need the room. Okay, I guess we're done here. Is there anything else to click on? Maybe someone else's room? No. Okay, we're out of here. I guess there's nothing. There really is nothing else to click on. Ooh. Okay, let's get out of here. So we got the outside. We got the dormitories. Did I meet this guy yet? No.
Jeez.
How'd they even make this big ass wall? Seriously, I just don't get it.
Hey,
Nuku Nuku. Oh, I recognize the name because there were characters used for the Mugen fighting engine, but I don't know anything about Nuku Nuku. I wonder what will happen if we can't escape then.
Hey!
What are you complaining? Huh?
Listen up.
Quit complaining and grumbling. It'll turn to a habit.
Yeah.
Besides, this cage is nothing compared to the vastness of the universe. The universe?
Got it.
Oops, I haven't introduced myself. My bad.
I'm Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars. Even crying children adore the ultimate astronaut.
All right, the ultimate astronaut. Here we go. Kaito Momota. I'm an astronaut. Isn't that cool? Yeah, I've never been to space, so I don't know much about it. And we gotta finish Yu-Gi-Oh too, by the way. Not just anyone can get up there. Maybe an astronaut, but I'm actually still in training.
I see.
Oh, so you're still a trainee.
But you know,
But I'm the first teenager to ever pass the exam. I mean, normally you need a college degree to even take the exam.
Huh?
Yeah, Brooklyn Rage. How did you take the exam?
so
I had a friend who was pretty crafty, so I had to forge him some stuff for me.
Jeez.
That's illegal.
yeah.
I ended up getting caught. I was in pretty deep shit. But the people decided to like me and let me in anyway. I aced the exam. That's reckless. Sometimes you gotta be a little reckless to make your dreams a reality, you. No way I can wait till after college. I wanna get to space as fast as I can, you see? You sure have a lot of energy.
Got it.
Yeah, everyone told me it was impossible, but I never gave up, not for a moment. That's because limits don't exist until you set them yourself.
Let's do it.
There are no walls you can't get over. The same goes for that one.
Could it be?
So, do you have any ideas? That's not the problem. No, that is the problem. This guy talks a big game. Okay, so Kaito, the ultimate astronaut. We got him. Okay, let's keep looking around. Omega gravity. Speaking of gravity, you ever played Ragnarok online? Let's see. There's a freaking thing here. I wonder if there's... I think there was some stuff to grab, like some extra stuff on the side. I miss Ragnarok, dude. But I don't think I can ever go back to it. I don't think there's unless they're still doing a major updates. The re-release. Yeah, I did the one you had to pay monthly. And then I did the private servers. A million private servers. And then I played the free re-release version. Which I didn't get too far in it, honestly. Look at this guy. Whoa, this guy looks scary. He's so big and muscular. Excuse me?
Huh?
Huh?
Thank you.
Oh.
Huh?
Thank you.
Sorry.
Sorry for scaring? Gonta scary looking. Most people not want to talk to Gonta when meeting for first time.
Cause Gonta gentleman.
Yeah.
Thank you for being so polite. He looks so scary, but he doesn't seem scary.
Oh.
I gotta. Gonta makes introduction.
Gonta's name is Gonta Gokuhara.
Eh,
Gonta's talent is ultimate entomologist.
Gokuhara, entomologist.
Gonta want to become gentleman.
He likes bugs.
Becoming true gentleman, Gonta's goal.
Ultimate entomologist.
I see.
So you're Gonta. That's a really cute name.
Huh?
Really? Thank you. Oh my god. You're actually pretty nice.
Maybe.
Gonta's scary looking, huh?
Sorry.
That's not what I,
No.
It's okay. Gonta used to it. Since you were a kid, huh?
Oh.
Gonta bigger than other kids. Gonta play alone, and he like bug now. When Gonta focus, easy to lose track. One day, forest, lost.
I see.
That sounds rough. Did they find you? Took 10 years.
Huh?
Oh my god.
But.
But Gonta fine. New family take care. I see. Glad they were nice. Not people, wolves. Monka Giga. Wolves? But they were nice. Cause Forest, Gonta learned to speak bug and animal.
Gonta.
We want to show Forest family what great gentleman Gonta is. They're making you like him a lot. It's strange, huh? Lots of plants, no bugs.
Huh?
Wait, really? I suppose it's understandable that there are no animals, but no insects? That's strange, not even one bug?
You mean
You like bugs too?
amazing?
What's your favorite bug? What you like about them? No, I wasn't saying I like bugs.
Wait.
Wait, then you hate bugs?
Huh?
What?
But how?
You hate bugs? Oh my lord, look how scared this guy is.
That's not true.
You don't hate bugs, you love them, right? Yeah, I do. I love bugs.
Thank goodness.
All right, we got him. Gonta's report card. That was scary. Yeah, I thought you were gonna die. Honestly, I can't stand bugs either. It might be the best to hide that. Oh yeah. Bug trainers. Yeah, his comfy shorts are now comfy pants. He's not wearing shoes. I don't know why that surprises me. Of course he's not wearing shoes, man. The hell, dude? This is a ninja statue?
right.
Looks like one, but why is it here? There's so many odd things. You think that has to come into place then, huh? Maybe someone's gonna take that mask and hide it or use it or something. Wait, 1 second, blocks.